Well, last week we told you about a new community art installation over at the Rockwell Museum called Blanket Stories, and today we brought Beth Manwaring from the museum in to tell some of those stories and really inspire you to maybe share your blankets and your stories. So thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me, Leanne.
Of course. So start off by telling us about this installation.
Sure. So the Rockwell is teamed up with artist Marie Watt, and she is from this region originally. Her mother is of the Seneca Nation. She lives in Cattaraugus, and while Marie is a West Coast artist, she has and feels a close connection to this area, and that's why we wanted to invite her to come here and create one of her blanket stories. Okay. And her concept is that blankets across all cultures, across all traditions, are a universal item across all lands. And so she really thinks that blankets can create community, can create wonderful stories. And what she is asking is that people of this area donate either a blanket that is special to them and their story, or just a story.
Okay.
And what she'll do with them for next summer's exhibition in 2017, she will stack these blankets one by one with the tag with the story attached, and it will become a 14-foot blanket totem.
Wow.
Symbolic of the stories and the people of this land.
Right, that's what I was going to say, all from right here in the Twin Tiers. So now you brought in one of your blankets, and I guess, do you want to share the story behind it?
Yeah, sure. So this blanket is a family heirloom from my family of 3 generations.
Wow.
It was my great-grandmother Leap, who was from New Martinsville, West Virginia, made blankets post-World War II Depression era. She was
Beautiful.
a quilter for her family and for her church community. And while her prized possessions were the most aesthetically pleasing quilts, of course our family's prized possessions are the ones that she thought, oh, those are just domestic, those are for home. But they're the ones built with her dresses and fabric from her aprons.
It's beautiful.
So really this is a piece of her, and it makes me feel so good that my kids are wrapped in it, and that I was wrapped in it as a little girl. Yeah. And now it will be living in prosperity on display at the Rockwell. My grandma's legacy, my legacy, forever on view at the Rockwell.
Wow, that's beautiful. Now, you said you've gotten a handful of blankets already, but you need many more, right?
We do, yeah. So we've extended the deadline. Originally, we published the end of November.
Okay.
But we know that this is a hard decision to make. Do I want to give this up? And really, you don't have to make that decision. You don't have to give the blanket up.
You can just share the story.
We can just do a tag, and Marie will replace the blanket with a proxy blanket.
Okay.
So the new deadline is February 15th.
Wonderful.
So you have some time throughout the holidays to think about it. And the drop-off location is at the Rockwell. And if you work for Corning Incorporated, there's another drop-off location at that facility, as well as the Steuben County Library in Corning.
Okay, yeah, it makes me think of my blankets back at
home.
Tell me,
do you have a story?
Yeah, really quick, because we do have to go. I do have one blanket that I got on vacation, and my family always vacation in Long Beach Island, New Jersey. I bought a blanket there. Now, every time I use it, I think of all of our family vacations, because it reminded me of using it on those trips. So
great. Well, we'd love to have it in
yes,
the tower.
I'll have to donate it to it. I got to go back home to New Jersey and bring it back with me. But so for more information, how can people get in touch with you? Where do they,
RockwellMuseum.org. You can find the information. Tags are in our admission lobby.
Okay.
And also you can donate your blanket to the museum and drop it off right there.
Perfect. All right, Beth, thank you so much for coming in again. This is Blanket Stories over at the Rockwell Museum. Help be a part of this new community installation.